Welcome to the Bank of Wayrest. In times of trouble, you should take...
There's always more to do.
If you're in the...
Sir!
Welcome to the...
nerve of the Imperials to attack Satakalam. You gave them what they deserved.
Hold, Traveler. Border Watch isn't safe. Scout Iscaria. Ivory Brigade Border Watch garrison. We're in desperate need of help. There's a situation at the fortress. Hostages involved. Report to Commander Axius if you want to assist us. He'll make it worth your while. Follow the road. It should be safe up to the fort. You'll find Commander... The fort is under the jurisdiction of Leowin's militia, the Ivory Brigade. It defends the main road between Leowin and Bravil. We're all that keeps the Three Banners War from spreading into Blackwood. We can't lose the fort. We just can't.
Regardless of what's going on here, I prefer being out from behind the walls to do my scouting.
Did my scouts send you, or did you slip past unannounced? Either might do. I'll be brief. I was the commanding officer of Border Watch, the fortress up the road. It's been overtaken by a mercenary outfit that calls itself the Painted Eye. A combination of magic, guile, and well-laid plans. They lured most of my brigadines into chasing after an illusory enemy, while their main force infiltrated the keep and took those inside hostage. I'm doing all I can to keep more than I can name. If you want to slip past...
alive, you bastards!
Hang on. Who goes there?
Wait, I remember you. Of all the places in Tamriel for Lady Twilight to bump into her erstwhile deputy, it's in an arse-aired sewer beneath some crumbling garrison. That's right. Seeks and I were on our way to rescue those hostages when we, got separated. I was supposed to get to safety since things got a little hairy with the job, but now that I have my trusty deputy, there's nothing to worry about. Seeks would kill me if I told you about our job without him. But we really will rescue the hostages. I mean, we're already here and the commander is paying. Now we're not even trespassing. We'll save those people in no time. Once we find them. What? No, I know exactly where I am. I'm just temporarily unsure of where I'm going. Seeks and I got separated when, well, he made a distraction so the painted eye wouldn't spot me, but I don't know where he ran off to. Can you help me find him? I think Seeks took off that way after the commotion started. I think. You should probably take the lead. I'm working my way up the ranks of the Thieves Guild. Well, to the first rank, really. Seeks was put in charge of my training by the Guildmaster until I'm ready to set out on my own. And once I am, the legend of Lady Twilight will begin in earnest. That's the name I'll be known by once I make it big. I just need one huge heist. Something that will grab the imaginations of people from here to Auradon. Then I'll be on the lips of every bard. Lady Twilight, the greatest thief in all of Tamriel. Well, we were in the area and heard about Border Watch's troubles. Seeks and I are no strangers to getting into fortresses, so we volunteered to save the hostages. The sewers were supposed to be lightly patrolled. Not exactly true. Think twice about hopping across stones in the murk. Sometimes they're crocodiles. I'm fairly sure Seeks ran off this way. Fairly. Hold on. I don't think I've been this way yet. Let's check it out. Zeeks! Hold on, I'll get the lock.
Erothal, I told you to run.
I did, but then I ran into our friend here and... Hey, did you let yourself get caught so I could get away? This one was impressed
Unlike
by your
I
fights
know
at
when to
Misrene.
make an escape. You again. I can't tell if you're a jinx or a good luck charm. What in the name of Sithis are you doing down here? Let me guess. Commander Axius sent you after us because we're missing and presumed dead, correct? Then you know the deal. From what I've heard, the Painted Eyes separated the hostages into groups throughout Border Watch. Risky, but unfortunately, they've got the numbers to manage their occupation and guard their captives. Damn River. We need to find the hostages. We need to get them out of the fortress. And we need to keep the Painted Eye from realizing what we're up to. That's 3 jobs, and 3 of us. If we work together, we'll get these people out. I'll leave finding the hostages to you. Erothal can lead them out through the sewers, and I'll be the distraction. Again. Start by checking the tower, southwest of the fortress. I overheard that they were holding a...
There we go. One pick lock, courtesy of Lady Twilight.
Next time, keep your eyes off the lock. Work by feel and watch your surroundings.
Oh, good point. So, I get that I'm supposed to lead the hostages to safety, but what happens after they're all free?
Then it's your turn to get clear of this place, like I told you before. And you'll listen this time. It's too dangerous with your amount of training.
But what about...
Not another word.
Hey, whoever you are, get these chains off of us. Here to liberate Border Watch? I might know something that can help. When I heard these Painted Eyes talking about their demands, I thought we were doomed. Maybe a little flattered that they thought we were worth that much, but doomed nonetheless. Anyway, these so-called revolutionaries are a chatty bunch. Well, once the Painted Eye took hold of the fortress and rounded us up, they sent demands to Commander Axius, right? Political stuff. Releasing prisoners across Tamriel, turning Khenarthi's roost into a free port. Big, bold asks. I'm not surprised. You could be sitting on the Ruby Throne and still have problems doing everything they asked. But that's the point. I overheard some Painted Eyes saying the demands are a ruse. This group doesn't care about politics at all. That I don't know. But they're definitely trying to drag out negotiations for as long as possible. I'm just glad the commander was wise enough not to trust in dealing with them. Thank you for releasing us. If you're looking for more people to free, try the Fortress Smithy. I saw the Painted Eyes herding a group in that direction before they chained me up. You're, certain it's safe to head to the cellars? Just don't wind up taking our place. I'm afraid I'm no good for a reimbursement rescue. 8, grace your path.
Who cares? Help us! Teok, that's better. Those were good chains you broke. I should know. I made them. but better broken than binding me. I don't hear a battle going on. So I'm guessing you didn't come with a battalion at your back. And once we're clear, the Brigadines storm the gates? Fair enough. But you better move quickly. Whatever these painted-eye thugs are doing here, they're getting close. That's what some of my guards were saying at any rate. They're searching for something in the fortress. I don't know what they're expecting to find. I've worked this forge for years and I've never seen anything here worth all this trouble. The Painted Eye must know something about Border Watch I don't. That's just what I've been able to piece together from the snippets I've caught. It sounds like whatever they're looking for, it's big, but hard to find. The more I hear, the less it makes sense. I just want to be done with this mess. We'll head out soon. I've spent enough damn time in this smithy. Huh.
Have you come to free
Whoever
me?
you are, please help me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. If you're here, have the Painted Eye gone? Are we safe? They do? Oh, they do. Then, what are we supposed to do? If they catch us trying to escape, they'll probably drag us off like that scholar. One of the other hostages said he was studying Ayleid history. When the Painted Eye caught wind of that, they couldn't haul him off to the keep fast enough. Let's get out of here before they come back. I'll do whatever. They split it.
Tell me that's the last of them. All this run. Think I had damn near every Painted Eye on my tail at one point. The good news is, I'm faster than a fireball. Barely. I already ordered Aerithal back to Commander Axius's camp. Lead in Ayleid. Damn. So these Painted Eye bastards really are after it. Never is such a thing as coincidence. It's time I come clean. Aerithal and I didn't travel to Border Watch just to play heroes. We came to do a job for the Thieves Guild. That's mostly right. Somewhere beneath this fortress is an Ayleid ruin, one the garrison doesn't know about. Aerithal and I were hired to steal a relic from it. A powerful one. And it looks like the Painted Eye's here for the same damn thing. Not sure. The Mer who hired us to steal the thing sure was afraid of it falling into the wrong hands, though. And I think these Painted Eye nutters qualify. At least with Aerithal safely out of the way, we only have the relic to worry about. Aerithal, if I turn around and you're standing behind me, then so help me.
Seeks, how am I ever going to become a legend if I run at the first sign of trouble?
Running is half the job. Not that you would know.
Well, never running is what'll set Lady Twilight apart from the rest.
Enough with the Lady... Look, I'm going to need a moment to smack some sense into my pupil. Head into the keep and see if you can find the scholar. I'll be right after. We're going to review the lesson on following instructions.
Don't mind Seeks.
Is this how you treat esteemed scholars on the mainland? I am Tel Dundindo of Sunhold. The Tel Dundindo... Who are you? Finally, someone besides these painted eyes. They threatened to break my left thumb if I didn't tell them what they wanted. That's my writing thumb. How did this rune suddenly become common knowledge? It took me, Tel Dundindo of Sunhold, years to even learn about its existence. Fine. What do you need? Beneath Border Watch's crypt, I believe. Specifically, beneath the tomb of the keep's architect, though I don't know which tomb is hers. Forgive me, but I told all of this to the Painted Eye. I had no choice. There was one thing I never volunteered to the Painted Eye, and they didn't know to ask. The crypt is locked tight. I instructed Commander Axius to lock it up so no one would disturb the location while I conducted my research. Not that it matters now. Captain Axius put the key in his office, but who knows if the Painted Eye ransacked it yet. I'd hurry. I hope you appreciate the renowned Tel Dundindo giving you the honor of being the first to enter that ruin. It's only been the work of decades. Why wouldn't he? I am Tel Dundindo of Sunhold. When I say there is a discovery that will put a backwater like this on the map, the wise man listens. Thankfully, Commander Axius is smarter than his occupation would indicate. It's an appellation of necessity. Tel Dundindo was a popular name in the Somerset Isles for my generation. There were 5 other Tel Dundindos in my class at the College of Sapiarchs alone. I can't have my work confused for any lesser Tel Dundindos.
Right. Friend, you get the key. I'll keep tabs on the Painted Eye. Erithel will lead the scholar to safety. And after that, she won't come back. Right.
Understood. Lesson learned. All right, Mr. Scholar. The way to freedom is just a quick romp through the castle sewers.
Sewer? I'm a distinguished fellow of the College of Sapiax. Do you expect me to muck about in filth?
Oh, it'll be fine. You won't even smell it after a few minutes. Unless you're planning to keep those robes, because, whew, that is not going to wash out.
Yes!
Over here. The Painted Eye are already inside. We need to keep after them. Let's get looking. The entrance is in one of the tombs, right? Hopefully, these bastards are as dumb as they look, and haven't found the ruins yet. Teok, how big is this crypt? Big room, big statues. I wager there's some kind of complicated puzzle involving a hidden passage. Or they could just knock down the wall. Sure, the Painted Eye must already be inside.
Continue the ritual. I've nearly gained control.
I hear them. Up ahead. Let's get going. The relic's got to be behind that barrier. We've got to stop whatever it is they're doing.
Come and fight!
Quickly! Seems we've struck a nerve. Let's keep it up.
I won't let this power escape me, I won't!
I don't see that loony coming to stop us. Keep going.
Nearly there!
Gods, I hope that did it. One way to find out. Come on. We smashed all the things.
Fools! Nothing can disrupt this ritual while I possess the power of... This relic!
Whatever that was really cushioned my fall. What'd I miss?
You know what? I'll take it. Now, let's get out of here. This whole place is coming down.
I know, I said I wouldn't come back, but I heard yelling echoing up from a grate, and I was worried, so I followed, and it was slippery, and...
Thank you. If it weren't for you, we couldn't have stopped the painted eye.
You mean it? It was a pretty dramatic entrance, wasn't it? Maybe I should practice.
Don't push it. I've had jobs go better. Much better. But all things considered, this could have gone a lot worse for us. You mean the one Aerothol turned into a couch cushion? I don't expect the buyer is going to pay us for her sculpture of the two moons. The job's a wash. Yeah, I guess we did. I don't think we're going to stick around to collect, though. Commander Axius is going to have a lot of questions, and I don't want to give him an excuse to keep us here. Better Aerothel and I just get back to the guild. If Commander Axius asks what happened to us, do me a favor and tell him we got killed or something. Call me old-fashioned, but unlike Lady Twilight over there, I prefer to be forgotten. I'll tell them what I tell them for all my jobs. As little as possible. What are you, a lawyer? Go on and get your gold before I change my mind about our cut.
Can you believe it? We saved Border Watch. People here will be telling tales of our skullduggery and daring do for at least a week. This might really be the birth of Lady Twilight's legend. That's the big climax. I mean, I discourage any unflattering references to falling on my arse, but you can't pay for a debut like that. Well, I was helping the great Tel Dundindo tiptoe through the sewer when we come across this huge rat. That ninny started shrieking at a pitch so high, the rat must have thought it was a mating call, because it went tearing off after him. Sort of. So the rat had him cornered, but I killed it. Took some doing. Like I said, big rat. After the commotion was over, I heard yelling coming up from a grate nearby. That spooked Tel Dundindo again. He ran off, so I decided to follow the voices. Well, that led to an aqueduct, which led to an eyeless slaughterfish nesting pool, which led to me running, slipping, and falling down to you. I don't know what you and Seeks were doing down there, but I'm sure it was important too.
Now I need to figure out how to tell the guild that we didn't get the relic. They won't be happy.
What do you mean? I have the relic right here. Oh, careful. Still got bits of painted eye lady on it.
What? When did you?
When you were all, oh, look at the ceiling, it's coming down around us. This is why I should take the lead next time.
Absolutely not.
I've got a camp full of liberated hostages, and my scouts tell me there's a significant drop in Painted Eye activity within the fortress. But I want to hear it from someone who's seen things firsthand. What's the situation? Damn fine work! I'll get my troops together and we'll mop up the stragglers. So much for those experts. You did the work of both of them, and most of us for that matter. Border Watch is in your debt. This is all the payment I could muster. There's a chance we can repay what you've done for us. My garrison is at your disposal. You have my word. Make our preparations to mop up the dregs of the Painted Eye and resume possession of Border Watch. Storming a fort is never easy, even if you know the layout like we do. After that, well, I expect I'll be asked to resign my commission. Because no one has use for a fort commander that loses his own bloody fortress. At least we've gotten the people out safely. That's enough for me. I'll get their home back, and then I'll lay the sword down. I gathered that much from debriefing the hostages. The Painted Eye was after something in that ruin. The one that High Elf scholar was badgering me about. All the years I've commanded this fort, and I had no idea what was under my feet. Make our preparation.
Yes, this one has wares to sell. Though if you wish to sell your own wares, I might just be interested.
Darkness curse you and the land you have traveled, mortal. Were I not otherwise occupied with that sniveling wretch of an acolyte, I would tear you to shreds. Yes, a faithless weakling named Melona Brolus. When thieves came to my property, she spoke to them as friends and asked them to stop, as if that would stay their hands. The Shade Sickle, a powerful instrument of my will. For her inability to protect it, Melona will never sleep again. I wonder how long she can last. Perhaps you have the metal to return my sickle. With it, you would reap great reward. I will bear witness. Do not fail me. Now, speak to my acolyte and find the cowardly fools who dared to steal from me. A petty quarrel. I am eternal mortal. Do you think I see your impertinence as more than a flicker in the candle of time? My sickle was stolen, I want it returned, that is all. Trust or doubt, it makes little difference to me. I am overlooking your past transgressions, mortal. If petty grudges would prevent you from reaping my blessings, so be it. Your doubts do you credit, mortal, but in your heart you know the truth. Your shadow grows long and dark. The shades of Evergloam dance at the edge of your sight. I am Earth.
My Lady Nocturnal, I beg you.
Ungrateful child. Bear the consequence of your failure with grace. You mortal, I command you to speak with me.
If I repent fervently enough, Nocturnal may show me mercy. I was here, honoring the mistress as I do every night, when Giovanni and Darine, some people I knew growing up in Leowen, stepped out of the shadows. They took my lady's relic. I tried to stop them, but I just couldn't. No. Darine had a sword to my throat. I've never seen her so desperate. I don't know what's become of the sickle, but Giovanni has a room in Leowen, around the corner from the bank. He might still be there. They said they were going to meet after delivering the sickle to Tuma Mazath. Maybe you could follow Giovanni to this meeting? Tuma Mazath is a powerful necromancer. My friends are in more trouble than I am. Please help them. I'll pay you. If you can find Giovanni in Leowen, follow him to his meeting with Darine. And also, I know it's a lot to ask, but could you try to get them to abandon all this? The thieving and conspiring? It's not worth it. I just want them to be safe. Giovanni is he used to visit...
Giant one! The Duke of Crows requests your help. It is you! Hail, Crow friend! My keen eyes recognized your ambling gait. The Duke of the Black Feather Court requires your aid. My flock was lured here by peasant cultists. We were tricked by promises of shinies, and now we're all trapped! A foolish mage wishes to open a connection to the Evergloam to join his featherless cult to our mistress Nocturnal. Pah! I speak to you through the magic of this place, but neither I nor the court can leave until we are free. Come with me inside, and I shall inflict is the realm of our... The others are inside. I will show you. The foul cultists gather here. Fight! Win! For the court!
you see
You have a name?
of... Yes, crew! Destroy the Mirror of Lies!
Such shimmer, such shine.
Hurry, hurry! My... Fly! Fly! Still more remain. Let us be swift! So shiny. What is more of the Blackfeather Court. Smash the mirror, crow friend! Take wing, my knights! Turn your keen eyes from the shinies! Break the mirror and free them! Break the mirror and free them! Crow friend! The Duke wishes to speak with you! The tricky shinies have been destroyed! But one remains. It stands in the room where those peasant cultists attempt to open their gate. A few members of the court are still trapped there, including myself. You must disrupt their ritual to free us. The cultists drain my court's immense power while we are paralyzed. If my vassals and I were not so transfixed by the shinies, we could free ourselves. But until we remove the temptation, we cannot tear our gaze away! Smash! Smash! Destroy the mirror and my vassals will be free! No longer will we be cowed and bound to these featherless masters. These fools will feed.
foes will claim you!
Magnificence! Free us, crow friend! Free us! Victory! Triumph! Let us speak outside, my beakless warrior! Join us, crow friend. Behold! The Black Feather Court is free! Thank you, crow friend. You have done exceptionally well. You may have eyes of jelly, but your heart is as strong as a crow. Yes, yes? Thanks to you, crow friend. It is a triumphant day for the Black Feather Court. I found a shiny in this place, but I no longer trust it. It must be gone. Gone! Take it as a tribute from the court. The Black Feather Court will not forget this insult. The mistress I can tell you for...
I knew if I waited here long enough I'd find you. It's you. It's actually you. My friend said you were a story, a myth, but here you are. It is you, right? Can you help me? A famed warrior is asking if I need help. This is what I've always dreamed of. I, don't have any dangerous things going on right now, but I'm sure I could find myself some trouble to get into if you'd want. No, it's all right. Listen, what would you rather fight? A pack of lions? Perhaps a vicious troll? I'm sure I could find one nearby. Oh, it should be more than one. Let's give the bards a good song. How does a dozen trolls sound? Ha! My friends are going to be so jealous. Oh, the fabled hero come to rescue little old me from a vicious band of trolls. I can't wait! Don't take too long. The anticipation will kill me. This is going to be great. Just wait until I tell all my friends back in Bravo.
Yeah. Yeah.
My orders are to observe the ruin, not help you mount a suicidal rescue mission.
Then you can observe me kicking every fetching cultist's ass standing between me and my little brother. Who are you? Another of these useless Leyawen layabouts? No, you're an adventurer like me. Don't tell me Zagira roped you into this mess too. My little brother and I answered a job posting seeking adventurers to help explore a newly discovered ruin, only once the expedition got underway and we were all split up, our employers turned on us. I barely got away. Free my little brother and the others before something terrible befalls them? I don't know if I can do this on my own, but I have to try. Can I count on your help? Or were all the questions just morbid curiosity? I can pay if I have to. There were 5, in addition to me, who got duped into this. My brother, Liam, Iolaf, a Nord warrior, Ardia, a High Elf researcher, Dijos, an Argonian scout, and Garlor, a Wood Elf adventurer. Other than my brother, I don't know a lot about them. Not much. Zagira, the woman who hired us, was charming. I didn't buy a story that her expedition was for study, but she paid half our fee up front. I figured they were just treasure hunters looking for plunder. We had no idea they were a cult. About the time they said, "Don't kill her, we need her for the ritual," while trying to wrestle me to the ground. Probably saved my life, though. I fought twice as hard knowing they were taking it easy on me. We didn't get far with our expedition. We need to reach the base camp, but be careful. I saw a lot more cultists during my escape than the ones who led me here. wasn't like this before. We should hurry. The bridge is out, but that support looks sturdy enough for the grapple bow. The base camp should be... Iolaf! What are those fetchers doing to him? That's Iolaf. One of the other adventurers Zagira duped with this setup. They've got... I damn well. That array, but... We need to stop that ritual. I don't know it.
Endure, Nord. The foothold is near.
Dilly! The ritual's weakened. Voice. Zagira!
So the invasion can succeed.
You don't have to tell me twice. Thanks, I just haven't felt...
It worked! Sorry if that sounds too much like surprise, but I couldn't be sure if that would be enough to save Iolaf's life until we tried it. If the cult is doing this to the others, we should be able to free them too, if we're careful. It was definitely a Daedric ritual, but not your typical sacrifice. Offerings to the princes are usually quick and brutal. This was much more purposeful. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish, but they were using Iolaf's soul to power it. The Swits didn't tell us much of their plans before stabbing us in the back, but I've got a rough idea where they were taking the other stones. If we head out the other side of these corridors, we should be on the right path. recognize that journal. It belonged to Ardia. Well, I'll be. Ardia actually made a break for it. She's the last one I'd have expected to escape. 2 left feet, that one. Much as I'd like to believe she made it out, somehow I doubt it. Honestly, I'm impressed she made it this far, but my gut tells me she's still here. I think we should keep looking for the rest of those sacrificial stones. Whoever's still bound up in the cult's rituals is in the greatest danger. It's getting to the point that I hardly recognize this place. It's like the sky is on fire and everything's scorched. Did the cult come here just to destroy this place? That hardly makes any sense. It's possible this is... lava? And look, those trees! The shifting is more drastic here. Looks like they caught Ardia after all. We need to free her.
Uniting you with your brother.
We need to free Ardia from that ritual before it drains her soul I mean, stopping the ritual prematurely. Drawing power from the ritual. Let's keep looking. I think that's all of them. Now, the array! Come on, Ardia! Watch your step!
I'm just a little unsteady. Normally, I love new experiences. It's why I got into exploring. Not that one. Never, ever again. Oh, I thought I'd never see that again. Thank you. I have a great deal to add to it now. Zigira was yelling at her followers about jeopardizing the foothold when I was trying to escape. I don't quite get what she meant, but I think they're turning this place into their stronghold. And I saw Zigira when they caught me. The real Zigira. Among her
It looks like Ardia will be alright. Hopefully she can make a success. I can't be certain, but Dijo, Skarlor, and my little brother Liam are still missing. We have to assume they've been captured and bound like the other two. I have a theory about... I think this ruin isn't actually part of Nirn. More like a piece of our world bottled up, and the cult is trying to fill the bottle from another source. Skarlor? Oh, fetching Vec! He's gone. Soul-shriven. I've read accounts of this happening, but I've never seen it myself. This ravaged body is all that's left of Galor. His soul, gone somewhere far worse. Right. You're right. Dichos!
Keep meddling, Miri.
This point is finished, but it wasn't the only one by the look of it. Feeding on their soul. Let's do the same to the rest. You're free! Come on! Me.
Thanks to you, there will be something left for the Hist when my time finally comes. but I did not expect the Dark Elves have not been kind to my egg-kin, and I have not been kind to theirs in turn. I see I judged her too harshly. I should apologize to her, to the heart.
We managed to save her. I don't know if that'll improve her opinion of me. Well, my kind. But I'm glad. I wouldn't wish what happened to poor Garlor on anyone. Liam. Hang in there, little brother. We'll find you. We seem to be getting close to the heart of the cult's plot. Other than the ruins, the terrain here is unrecognizable from where we came from. I'd wager that's where we'll find him. No. It's locked us out. We aren't getting that gate open by force, but I bet that mechanism plays some part in getting... I think that mechanism must be connected to the gate, but that can't be... Did it! The gate's unsealed! Let's find Liam. Zakira, if you think a little lava is going to stop me, you've got another thing coming. Going to save Liam and... I don't know. Is my little... Lightened their burden a bit, but it might not be enough. Look for other focal crystals. Someone down. Did you see any others?
Miri,
I'll get
I
you
thought
out
I'd
of
never
here.
see you again.
You can inform your worthless legates that we stopped the cultists. No thanks to you.
Just be grateful your little dispute didn't land you afoul of the law. Cease your meddlesome trespassing while you're ahead, and get a real job.
We did it! My little brother is safe and that backstabbing Viper Sagira's plans are in shambles. Oh, I almost wish I could see what Dagon does to her for her failure. But my imagination's probably better than his anyway. We leave this useless swit to his report and count to Zora's lucky stars. My little brother is alive and well, thanks to you. That's more than I could ask. We owe you. If you ever need anything, and I mean anything, you can count on me. I should get word that we're safe to our parents as soon as possible. I hope to see you again soon. And Liam, straight to Leyawiin, you hear?
I just want a moment to catch my breath and thank your friend here, Mother.
Well, change of plans? What would you like to talk about? We've already been through more together than most people I've known. Feels like I've known you forever. Something you need to discuss? Hope we find something interesting.
The toe tugs! We crush you!
That's it for some competition. If you're going to kill bugs, at least kill fetcher flies. Problem, Sarah? What would you like to talk? I don't regret. Something you need to discuss? What would you like to talk about? My dad's an antiquarian. He gave me an appreciation of cultural artifacts. Mom showed. Problem, Sarah? What would you like to... I can't stand goblins. Or snakes. or boats. They all make me want to retch, for different reasons. Hope we find something in. What would you like to talk about? I'm an archer by training, so I try to stay at range. Up close, I'm pretty handy with a dagger, but I prefer my bow. Let's not get separated. I'd rather not be alone in this place. Change of plans?
Oh, perhaps this bazaar isn't so... It's hard to imagine, but that abbey was once the Golden and... The Golden and... So much rot and squalor. Will any record of Gavos or the Anvil have survived? The history of this abbey, the bazaar,
Something you need to discuss?
Some of the buildings and stalls seem intact. Let's start there. The history of this...
Change of plans? Hope we find something interesting today.
That confirms that Gavo stole the golden anvil away. But where?
I really don't like your odds. problem, Sarah? What would you like to talk about? You're a pretty good adventuring partner, I'd say. Reliable. Agreeable. No complaints. Hope we find something interesting today. What would you like to do? I love maps and old books. Oh, I can lose myself in a library or booksellers for days on end. I'm also a bit of an enophile. Change of plans?